Good evening everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel Leaf Classes. I am Anjali. Children, for semester 2 you have string arrays also in your syllabus and that we have not covered till now. So today we will be doing string arrays, right? Now children, what do you mean by array? I suppose all of you have prepared this topic. Here I have written the definition of the array. Let me read it out. An array is a structure created in the memory to store a number of values of the same data type with same name but different subscript, right? When you want to store 10 integer values, you can use one name with different subscript. You can store many char values, many float, double. For that we use arrays. When you want to store a number of values of the same data type, right? Now let me give you one example. Say int a, and if I declare this array of size 10, then this will store 10 int type values. If I take double, d equals to new double 50, it will store 50 type values. So normally till now what you have done, you have created, you have declared the array of the primitive data types, right children? We have total 8 primitive data types: byte, short, int, long, float, double, boolean, char, right? 8 primitive data types, and you have done these arrays program on that, on primitive data types. Now we come to string. Today what we are doing? String arrays. String is a special data type which is used in Java, right? Now if you want to store a number of string values, what is string? String is a group of characters, right? A group of characters. You want to store your name, you want to store the city name, you want to store the address. For that we use a group of characters. For that we use string data type. Now string arrays, that means we create the structure in the memory to store a number of string values. So how you will be doing? Always remember that string constant is always enclosed in double quotes. Say leaf. This is a string constant, right? Now children, I'll tell you how to declare a string array, how to initialize the elements in string array, and how to input the elements in string array, and then we will be doing the programs also on string arrays. Before we proceed further, let me tell you something very important. As your exams are round the corner, to help you with the final preparation, Unacademy brings its PowerPack revision series for ICSE 9th and ISC 11th-12th classes, where the top educators will be taking the revision series and they will be focusing on the important questions as well as the previous year questions also. And the classes will be conducted every alternate day. Also, if you wish, you can join any batch according to your preference. You can opt for any subscription. A minimum of 3-month subscription is also available. And to avail 10% special discount, you can use my referral code LEAF. Children, let me tell you some key points of Unacademy. You will have live classes, then you will have doubt sessions. You can ask your doubts via raise a hand feature. You will get PDF notes. You will have tests and quizzes with the analysis of your performance. And obviously, recording of all live classes with unlimited access. And all the subjects and content under one subscription. And children, one big exciting news about Unacademy is that it is opening its very first Unacademy store in Pusa Road, New Delhi. Do visit the store and experience Unacademy offline world and learn together. Children, I have put all these links of Unacademy in the description box. Please do check that and use my referral code LEAF for unlocking it for free, and if you want, you can get 10% off on any subscription which you buy for Unacademy. Right children? So wish you all the very best for your preparation. Now children, when you want to store the string elements in string array, how you will be doing that? either by using assignment statement or by using user's input during the execution of the program. So that depends on the question, right? Now suppose the question says write a program to assign the following string values in a string array, then you will be using assignment statement. If the question says write a program to input say 20 city names in string array and then display something, right? So we will be using assignment or input depending upon the question which is given, right? I will be telling you both the methods. So first is using assignment statement. Assignment statement, children, when you know the values already, then we always use assignment statement because the values are fixed, right? So here you use the data type. String is the data type. The array name, here I have taken C and the square bracket indicate that this is array, right? And whenever you are using assignment statement, we never put the array size over here. And the array elements are stored within the pair of curly braces. Each value you will put, because it is string array, so string constants will be given separated by comma. So here first is keyboard enclosed within double quotes. Then mouse, pen drive, speaker and UPS. I have stored total 5 elements here. So if you see this, when we want to use these values afterwards in the program, this will be as C0, C1, C2, C3 and C4. Alright. So total 5 are there. Always you know that the first index number of array is 0. So if 5 elements are there, from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, these subscripts will be there. So here the array name is same, the variable name is same as per the definition also you have done, but they are distinguished by the means of the subscript, right children? Now we come to the user's input. If you don't know the values beforehand, then you have to take the values during the execution of the program. How you will be doing? Obviously in the program first you will be using scanner class. Children, as per your syllabus you will be using scanner class functions only for user's input. So this is a part of the program which I am doing here. I have created the object SC for the class scanner. Then you have to declare the array. This is declaration of the array, right children? Here we have declared the array C of string type equals to new. New is used to allocate the memory space and you specify the size. When we assign the value, we never specify the size over here. But when you declare, always you have to specify the size over here, right? And since we have to input many values, so whatever you want to repeat and again, it should be enclosed within the loop. So we will be taking the loop as per the size of the array. So array size is 5. That means we want to input the elements in 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Total 5 subscripts from 0 to 4. So you will be taking the loop from 0 to less than 5. That means 0 to 4. So first time we will input the value in C0, then C1, C2, C3, C4. Total 5 elements we will be entering like this. So children, this depends upon the question which you are getting. It can be write a program to input 50 string values or 20 or 10. Accordingly, you will take the loop starting from 0 always and less than the size. If it is 50, less than 50, that means 0 to 49. Total 50 elements will be there. So this is how we store the values in string array. Now children, today I will be doing the program of linear search in string array. You have only linear search technique of string in your syllabus. Binary search is not there. Sorting of strings is not there in your syllabus. Rest, we have already many videos on string. You can just watch those videos. I'll put the playlist of strings in the description box, right children? So now we will start the program for searching a string element in the string array using linear search technique. Children, I have written here the question for searching using linear search technique in string array. As I told you, binary search technique is not there. The question is to input 20 city names and store them in single dimensional array. Now enter a city name and check whether it is present in the array or not. Children, here I have mentioned city name. You may get river names, you may get the question like country names, player names, anything, right? String means a group of characters. Okay. So here first this part I have already written so that we don't waste the time in writing this. Import java.util. All of you know that when you use scanner class functions for input, we import util package. Class space class name, public static void main, and then we create SC object of scanner class. Then you declare the array for storing 20 city names. Yes, children. First, you have to give the declaration. String type. City names will be string type. So, the array type is string. City. City is the name. If it is not mentioned in the question, you can take any name, any relevant appropriate name equals to new string 20. Alright. Then f equals to 0. Children, here I have taken the variable f for flag. That already in linear search using other primitive data types we have already done. Please go through those videos also, because you have linear search technique for int type, for float, for double, for char, for all other data types also linear search technique is there in your syllabus. Then you enter 20 city names. Children, here I always want you to give the print message before the loop, because when it will display enter 20 city names and 20 times the cursor will blink for entering. That will be better, right? Otherwise, if you give this statement within the loop 20 times, this statement will be also repeated. That we don't want. Then always you know that in arrays the first index number is 0. So we take the loop from 0 till less than size. Size is 20. So it will store the elements in index number starting from 0 and the last index number will be 19. And city I. First time it will be city 0, city 1, city 2, like that. And sc dot next line. Next line is a scanner class function which is used to input a string value. Right? So this for loop is used to input 20 city names. Then we have given the print statement, enter city name to search. Which city name you want to search in the array? Then in one variable C I have taken that variable also obviously string type, because I want to store string value. sc dot next line. So here we have entered the array using for loop and entered one string value, one city name in one variable. Now we have to start the linear search. Linear search, in previous linear search video also explained to you. Linear means in a line starting from 0 till end or till we don't get that element. We have to repeat, we have to keep searching till we don't get the element, or if we are not getting, till end of the array, right? So for the example, just for explaining, I have taken one array of size 5. Like this, the array will be of size 20, right? So this array name is city and this is 0th index number, 1st index number, 2nd, 3rd, 4th. I have stored 5 elements, but as per the question, you will be taking 20 size. So 0, this is city 0, city 1, city 2, city 3, city 4, like that. We have the array and we have the variable name in which we have stored the value of the city which we want to search. Now in linear search technique, what we have to do? We have to start searching from here, right? Suppose I want to search Lucknow. The value of C variable is say Lucknow, right? Now what we have to do? Linear search, directly we cannot jump to Lucknow. So what we will be doing? We will be checking it with first value. If it is so, then we will just skip rest of the checking. Otherwise, we will move to the next one, next one, next one, till we don't get that value. So linear search, again we use the for loop. For int I equals to 0. Linear means starting from the first one and the first index number is 0. I less than 20 till last index number I plus plus. Now children, almost linear search of other primitive data types and string is same. Only what you have to do, When you are comparing, you have to use the string functions for comparison. Say I want to compare whether city 0 is equal to this C or not. So normally in others we use equals to operator, whether Ci equals to n or not, something like this we write. But here we don't have to give, right? What we have to write, if city I, that means city 0, city 1, city 2 is equals to, we don't have to use equals to relational operator. This operator we don't have to use. What you have to use? You will be using either of these two functions, either equals functions or compare to function. Both the functions you can use, right? I'll be telling you the program with both the functions. City I dot equals, which value we want to search? C, whether this is equal to C or not. If this is equals to this, that means we will make the flag on and give break statement to come out of the existing loop. So, when this condition will become true, right, when both are equal. So here you don't have to give equals to true. Even if you write equals to true, there is no problem. And equals function is case sensitive also, right? And in the question, if it is specified that ignore the case, then instead of equals, you will be using equals ignores case function, right children? Now, if this is true, we will change the value of flag to 1. Initially, what I have taken flag as 0, f equals to 0. This flag works as an indicator. Many children, they ask in the comment section that, ma'am, what is the meaning of this flag? Flag works as an indicator. Suppose this pen tip is up, this is my initial value, and whenever I get the value, I keep the pen tip down, right? So that means this is an indicator, and after doing that, I will check whether my pen tip is up or down. If it is down, that means my some condition is successful, and if it is still up, that means there is no change from the initial value, right? So we will be doing like this, and after completion of this, this flag will only tell us if f is equals to 1. When we made this value of f as 1, when this condition was true, and when the condition was true, when we got the element in the array. So if f equals to 1, you will be printing System.out.println search successful else. If it is not changed to 1, else you will print System.out.println city name is not present in the list. Not present in the list. And then you close main and then you close class. Children, this is a basic program where we have entered the array elements, string type in one array. Enter the element to be searched and take the loop from 0 to less than size and find it one by one. Wherever you are getting the matching condition, turn the flag on, break, and then after that you do the comparison. Now, in place of this, the question can be also asked, find the position where it is existing. So, for storing the position or the index number, if you will try to print the index number I, here you will not get that value because I have declared I with this for loop, right? So, what we will be doing, I am taking one variable int and I am storing the value of I in that, and here you can declare int variable also, right? And search successful, here only you can print that it is search successful, city name is present at index number, at index int, at position int plus 1. Children, always position is index number plus 1. If index number is 0, position is 1. This is the first position, right? and if index number is 3, that means position is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So always it is better, why to give the chance to the examiner to cut your marks. Always you can specify, sir, successful city name is present at index number IND. At position IND plus 1. IND plus 1 will give you the position. Now children, here I told you that you can use equals ignore case. If in the question it is mentioned that ignore the case, or in place of this what you can write, if you want to replace it with compare to, you can also write if city I dot compare to C is equals to 0. Children, compare to function gives you the int value. It results in int type. And if first string is equal to second string, the answer is 0. Again here also, if case has to be ignored, then you can use compare to ignore case. Right children? So this is the program for linear search technique in string array. This is important question. So children, we have done linear search technique for other primitive data types and for string arrays also, and binary search for other data types. Children, I want all of you to prepare all these search techniques properly with all the data types. Right children? Children, I will be taking more questions from the comment section for making the videos. If you haven't subscribed the channel till now, please do subscribe and press the bell icon so that you get the notifications for all the videos and no important topic is missed by you. You may join us on our Telegram channel also. The link is there in the description box. Keep practicing, keep working hard. God bless you children.